Hey guys, so I just passed the EJPT. I'm trying to determine what's the next move. Just to give you a quick background, um, I have going on 5 years experience in cybersecurity. Just got my CISSP, got numerous certifications from the CompTIA Plus all the way to CAS Plus and the CCNA. So with all these certifications and also, bachelor's degree in computer information technology, I feel like I have a good foundation. However, when it comes to pen testing, there's a few things I really want to um, go over again. Because one thing I realized when I took the EJPT is these type of exams, they're marathons. And when you're preparing for something like a marathon, even like a 5K, um, you've got to, you know, be prepared to run 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, 4 mile, 5 mile, right? Etc. For 5K, that would be 3 miles. So you want to make sure that you train yourself so that you have the endurance to actually follow through. And I feel like I don't have that endurance yet, right? When I took the EJPT, I was stressed out, and next certification I take, which I hope is going to be the OSCP, I don't want to be as stressed out. I want to have good amount of notes that I can utilize when I'm taking the exam. And so I'm trying to determine which course can give me some guidance, help me exercise my skills. And I just watched a video of some of these courses to gauge whether or not they will teach me what I need them to teach me. So one of the first courses I was looking at was the Hack the Box Certified Penetration Testing Specialist, the CPTS. Now, I think this is a great course, but I have to be honest with you. This certification, it's preparing you to conduct a penetration test that will take a week long, whereas we all know the OSCP will only give you like 24 hours to do the test, 24 hours to write the report, and you have to be done within 48 hours, right? And this exam, very much like the ECPPT by eLearn Security, allows you 1 week to actually conduct your penetration test. Now, I feel like that's too much time, and the certification doesn't just want you to gain user and root access or system access. They want you to find vulnerabilities, like a real-world penetration test. So I feel like, yes, while it prepares me for something like the OSCP, it really prepares me, I feel, for the interview I will be having when I actually want to um, interview for a penetration testing job. Whereas the OSCP, according to numerous Reddit blogs I've read, will prepare you um, and allow you to get past HR, right? Because it's so widely known. So with that said, I want to achieve my OSCP. Then I want to go and focus on a certification like this that would actually help prepare me for that interview, right? Also help vouch that I actually can conduct a week-long penetration test and find numerous vulnerabilities, not just user and root access, like something like the OSCP would require. So I think this is a great certification, and I'm saving it for after this, the OSCP. Now, if I scroll through here, you can see they give you some information here, and there's some overlap here. I noticed Windows Active Directory, penetration testing. You've got pivoting and lateral movement. Those are both key skills you're going to need for something like the OSCP, and report writing. So yeah, this is great. This is great stuff. Now, the Pen 200, or at least the OSCP course material, will prepare you, right, for this as well. So I'm not too concerned that I won't understand how to write a report. Pretty sure they're going to cover that in the Pen 200. And so let me go ahead and go over to eLearn Security. So they've got their ECPPT V2. Now, this is $400, so it's a lot cheaper. But the thing is, it's It's a much longer exam, 7 days to complete the lab, 7 days to do the write-up, and they cover everything from buffer overflow, which isn't even on the OSCP anymore, to other things, right? And I'm just gonna scroll through here. You can do the course, it's about 85 hours. I love their material, and I will 100% do this course. It does look like whoever typed this put a break in there in their HTML. So that must have been an issue. I wonder if you could probably exploit that because I'm not sure if they have a closer. Oh, they do. It's right there. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, they may want to fix that. All right, let me scroll that over here. And they're comparing the ECPPT to the Pen Plus, which I don't even think they're in comparison at all. It's not, in my mind, it's not even compared to the Sec Plus. This is much harder. This should be compared to the OSCP, not to these. All right, so I think I'm gonna save this for after the OSCP, right? It teaches you a lot of knowledge, but I was in the military, I was in the Marines, and we train like we fight, right? So if I know I'm going to be doing the Pen 200 course and I'm gonna be eventually taking the OSCP exam, I know that there's certain skills I need to focus on. So how can I focus on those particular skills without wasting time? Because time is money. It really is, right? So if I'm doing these courses like Hack the Box and this other one, ECPPT, that's 85 hours. And Hack the Box, I've heard, is much longer. It's something like 100, 150, right? So with that said, I prefer not to go that route. Instead, I found another route. What if I just do this Udemy, how to hack the box to your OSCP? So this instructor walks you through various boxes that are on John Hammett's list, also a list of boxes that I pulled off the internet for the OSCP. And he walks you through all of them while teaching you core concepts, and you'll be able to add some stuff to your notes. And this is actually preparing you for the OSCP. You start from easy to medium, and then he also has some other courses, numbers 2 and 3. So this is one of 3 courses that he has, and he's actually walking you through something you will actually most likely see on the OSCP exam. I like this a whole lot more because this, like I mentioned earlier, I'm training like I'm gonna fight, and I'm learning exactly what I need to learn. So this is the route I'm gonna go. On top of that, there's a few hack the box or try hack me labs I have to do, and I'll be creating videos for those. There's a few I've already done, and I believe I have videos for, I believe I have one for Hack Park. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I do. So if I don't have video for these, I might make one, but I'm going to be ultra focused on completing this course and then jumping into the Pen 200 course, because by then I would have gone through multiple boxes. I would have added keynotes that I absolutely need, and then I would be able to go to do the Pen 200 course, and then Proving Grounds is where I can really test my skills, right? Most people say Proving Grounds is very similar to what you'll see in the exam. Okay, so this is my plan right here. Now you can decide to go and do this one, which I've heard if you do the CPTS course, you will hands down like pass the OSCP, right? But at the cost of the certification and the time, I don't think it's something I'm interested in. If I fail the OSCP, I might take this into consideration, but for the time being, I will save this for afterwards because I feel like this will help me on my interview. And same thing with this one, I feel like this will also help me on my interview, where this is more direct, right? So that's my plan. You guys, why don't you drop in the comment section what's your plan? And I'm also going to start a playlist. This one is going to be focused on just the boxes that you need to complete for the OSCP. on TryHackMe, because I know TryHackMe is becoming more popular because it's cheaper. So if you like to join me on my journey, why don't you do some of the boxes that I'm outlining for TryHackMe, and why don't we go on this journey together, because I look forward to completing all the boxes in this course and on my Excel sheet for the OSCP. All right, guys, I hope you learned something here. Kind of let me know what your plan is, because I'm interested in knowing as well. And I hope you have a good one. Danny out.